I feel like we just all had to come together. Second half, lock in on the defensive end, put together multiple stops in order to make the lead grow. In the first half, I felt like we didn't get multiple stops in a row. We'll get a stop, let them score, get a stop, let them score. But just getting consecutive stops helped us go on that big run.
James, you had 11 assists tonight. Can you just talk about your court vision and your skills? I mean, the ball distribution, is that something you really like to do?
Yeah, I think it's an ability I've always had, but this year, the players that I'm playing with, I think I'm able to showcase it more. So yes, I love playing fast and getting my teammates involved.
Yeah, it helps having some finishers like you got, right?
Definitely, definitely.
For LJ, you've gotten a lot more offensive opportunities this year. Kind of, what have you worked on during the offseason to try and improve your game as much as you have?
Just being comfortable on and off the ball, not just being one-dimensional. I don't know, I had to put myself in a great position to, I don't know, be able to succeed. I just felt like I worked off the ball this year because I knew James was coming in. I knew he'll be able to give me the ball, and, that's really it.
LJ, you scored 21 points tonight, your third consecutive game. I mean, is that kind of like the standard for you?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, if these guys could continue to find me, I continue to make shots for him, get him his assists. Hopefully that could be it. But I know I'm going to have games where I'm off, and it could be his night scoring the ball, Matt's night scoring the ball. So I'm not really, going into the game like I got to get 20. I'm just trying to get the win at the end of the day.
For either one of you guys, a lot of freshmen come in and have talent. Like, y'all's freshmen seem to have a lot of poise, a lot of maturity for freshmen. I mean, have you ever seen that before?
Yeah. You see it in the freshmen that you know are going to be really successful in the future, and I think that when you look at our freshmen, you know that they special.
James, did you see yourself coming in here more as a facilitator or a scorer?
It depends on how the game is going. Obviously, these last couple games we've been winning big, and usually when you win big, it's an opportunity as a point guard to showcase your court vision, showcase your playmaking ability. I know that we got talented players on this team, so I know that every game I'm not going to be, needing to score the ball. I mean, I know some games I'm going to need to showcase my scoring ability. In some games, like, the last couple games, you guys are going to see me, making the right play and getting my teammates involved. So it's just however the game is going.
Is there any way that you could help with sort of intel on knowing a little bit about Stanford, having been around it before?
Yeah, definitely. They swept us last year, so I wanted to come in and beat them real bad. And, I did help, a lot with the play calling and the personnel. They got some of the same returning players. So I was trying to keep my team updated on how I felt they was going to come out and play.
Which are y'all looking forward to going to the Bahamas?
It's going to be fun.
For both of y'all, I mean, you have a blowout without Flagler on the court. Knowing that he wasn't going to be available tonight, did that make y'all have to step and turn things up a notch?
I mean, for sure, he's a big piece of our team, real special player. So I felt like with him missing, we kind of had to have the next man up mentality. Other guys were going to be playing more minutes, so just had to be ready in the moment.
I know you take all games seriously, but after your first few games, how excited were you to play kind of Power 5 opponent at a little bit bigger name school, especially heading into this big tournament next week? Did you just feel like this game was really going to be good for you?
Yeah. I knew that we kind of looked at it as a test, if you will, or a tune-up heading into the tournament, and our next 6 or 7 games are against high major schools. So we knew that we had to come ready to play, and that's what we did.
And how important is it? I mean, I know you're going to have fun in the Bahamas, but just how important is it, to keep a level mindset and to remind yourself it's a business trip and all that kind of stuff? Do you do anything extra?
It's all business. The fun is after we win the tournament. It's all business. We coming in. We got a couple days before we play. We want to practice, get used to the Bahamas. But we not really coming to have fun. We coming to take care of business.
LJ, 37 steals in 2 games for you guys as a team. Was that something you anticipated coming into this season, or is that maybe surprised you a little?
I kind of anticipated it a little bit because I know we have length. So I knew we'll be able to jump in passing lanes. With that link, we'll be able to scramble around, help each other out whenever a man falls down. So we just been flying around, having each other's back, and it's been showing.
So, great second half. First half, I thought we played well, executed, but second half, really credit our guys going to another level defensively and really making it hard for them to score. And once they didn't score, we really got out in transition. And first time we've had single-digit turnovers, so 20 assists, 9 turnovers. That's winning basketball and shooting 55%, winning basketball. Obviously, defensively, to hold them to 29% and over 10 minutes without a field goal. I don't know if you get that each and every night, even if you're playing great defense. Ball sometimes goes in, and really credit our guys for cranking that up defensively. And it was a great scout by Coach Brooks. Oh, well, I wish I had all the answers because we duplicated every game. But I thought first half we were solid defensively. Second half we were more aggressive. And once we got a couple stops and then got in transition, started making baskets, the crowd started getting involved. Guys got amped up, and they went to another level adrenaline-wise. I thought first half we had good looks, but we didn't score enough. Really didn't get the crowd involved. Didn't get a great run going in second half. When we did that, guys went to another level. And once you start having success, you get more aggressive. And especially with our first year guys, I thought they cranked it up second half. And give Stanford credit because offensively they did a good job moving the ball first half and executing their offense. But second half, I thought again the pressure, the crowd, everything just got things going for us and took it to another level.
Was that a message at the half that you had to those guys in terms of we got to play with more energy and that kind of thing?
No, it was really more reminding what the game plan was and what we wanted to do. And I think part of it was feeling out too. I mean, they run a 5-out offense. And that's a little different and a lot of size. They did a good job taking care of it. But I think one thing that when you're making shots or you get a couple dunks, you can say what you want, but when you do that, you play a little harder on the defensive end. And our guys played hard both halves, but that extra juice from getting out, and then once you get separation, it makes it tougher for a road team to continue to persevere and execute. And they're a team that plays more in the half court, so it makes it tough to come back.
Scott, Kendall's kind of established himself as a dunker as the season started, but tonight he comes out, hits a couple of threes. Is that something y'all see in practice? Just talk about kind of his overall game and where you can see it going.
Well, I think Kendall's really an efficient player, and you look at him, usually his field goals, 6 for 8 today, and that's usually where he's at. And threes, 2 for 3, every coach in the country would take that. So I think he took what the defense gave him, and at the same time, he didn't shoot 10 threes because he's so good at getting to the paint and so good at finishing at the rim, and he had 3 assists where he's creating for others. So he's just a joy to coach because he really knows his game and knows his role and really stays in his lane, never tries to do too much.
The theme this year has been the balanced offense. Y'all guys, 5 guys over 9 points. What does that kind of say about the team's unselfishness?
Well, that's last year's starting rotation. This year we have depth as well. It's nice once we get Adam back where we can get him incorporated in that. And LJ's done a tremendous job. But like the bench, we're 28 to 29 in points, and normally that's something we're 40 to 15 or something. So it's nice having that depth.
How confident are you that he'll be back?
I hope so. So yeah, yeah, he's cleared to play. It's pain tolerance, and today it hit it the other game, and it's hurt him. So the great thing is he's a great teammate, did a great job on the bench, and helped out any way he could. But once that subsides.
Was the timing of this game today good? Playing a Power 5 for the first time this year, right before this trip.
I hope so. That's why we scheduled it, and especially, I mean, the first half. That's more typical of a Big 12 game. I mean, you're not just coming down and in transition, getting a bunch of dunks. You're having to work for stuff. And I thought, again, we did a great job second half wearing them down and picking up our intensity. But that first half, that's what it's like. And in Atlantis, it'll be some teams will have bigger crowds, and you gotta handle that. We haven't been on the road, so that'll be something we'll have to. And again, really last year, remember there weren't much attendance-wise for anybody to deal with, so that'll be new for guys that had played last year and first-time college guys.
This is a big test y'all are facing no matter who you play out there, though, the team. How comfortable or confident are you right now with how you are? I know it's November, but I mean, are you
Yeah.
with the states?
Well, definitely, you feel like there's a lot of good things. Every game, there's a lot to work on early in the year. So we'll keep working on things, keep getting better. But this is again, it's something where to win 3 games in 3 days, especially when you're going in and everyone's gunning for you, excited. It makes part of their tournament beating you, so you're not getting anyone's B game or C game. You're getting 3 A games. So that means we have to provide 3 A games.
Scott, you've had a lot of good players here over the years. You mentioned Kendall's efficiency. Have you ever had 2 freshmen as poised on
Yeah.
the court as he and Jeremy are?
Yeah, I'm sure we have, but as far as what they've done early on has been special, and I think it starts with their character and who they are. I mean, they're guys that are everyday guys. They want to be coached. They want to get better. 4 or 5-star guys, whatever they are, they got 0-star egos. So, and they're great teammates. So if you got guys that care about the team, care about getting better, doing the right things, those are just a joy to coach, and credit their families and their upbringing. And then obviously our coaching staff, the assistants did a great job identifying Baylor kids that would fit and represent our program and we'd want to coach and be around.
Scott, can you talk about the production of Bonner down the stretch there?
Yeah, I thought Dale's somebody that in the beginning of summer, he struggled a little bit, and then as he got used to the speed, the physicality, and contact, really has shot it well, played well in practice, and we started games, and he's played well. He just hadn't shot it as well as he has in practice. I mean, he's a 40% three-point shooter, and I think that'll come the more he gets used to playing out there. But defensively, he's really improved, and offensively, he takes care of the basketball. I know coming in the game, he had 6 assists, 0 turnovers. Today he had 1-to-1, so you'd take 7-to-1 ratio any day of the week.
James tied his career high with 11 assists from freshman year at Georgetown. Did you envision him more as a facilitator or a scorer coming in?
Well, I mean, you look at his numbers and you'd think he was more a scorer, but he was a guy that could pass the ball, and he has a point guard mentality, meaning he really enjoys when his teammates get dunks, get layups, get easies. He likes pitching ahead. He likes making plays for his teammates. With James, I mean, he was 5 for 12, but he had great looks. I mean, he easily could have been 9 for 12 or 10 for 12, and as long as he keeps taking those looks, he's gonna be over 50% more times than not because he is in practice, and he was last year at Arizona. So I think he'll shoot it better than he has in the first couple games, but his 4 games been tremendous.
What's your itinerary like for how did you go early and kind of enjoy yourself? Do you stay after?
Yeah, so leave tomorrow 8:45 a.m. So it's an early, and then we'll enjoy that night, and then after that, it'll be locked and loaded, and making sure we're dialed into what we need to do Monday, Tuesday to get ready for the games, and then you don't know when you'll play on Friday. Hopefully it's in the championship, and then we'll come back on Saturday.
What are some of the things y'all have on your agenda, or do you even know in terms of the fun stuff?
The fun stuff, well, I mean, Atlantis has a bunch of slides and things like that. I'm sure our guys, hopefully no one gets injured, but we'll let them enjoy that on Sunday. And I know there's a couple of you guys going down there. Don't get injured either. All right. We need you at the games. But obviously there's the basketball's why we're going down there, and it's always a business trip, and that's why we've been successful on these trips. So I think as far as the casino, the beach, and all that, that's for the fans to have a good time, and hopefully we take care of business on the court.
So we're not going to see you like at 4 a.m. at the casino.
No, but you guys make as much money as you can and donate it all back to Baylor. We're great with that, so. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.